Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. Here we are with part 3 of my Last of Us Part 2 playthrough and analysis. So if you've watched the previous parts, you'll know exactly what we're doing here. We're playing through the game from start to finish, and I'm basically giving you my thoughts on the game as we go. Now, my review for the game is available on my channel, the Obsessive Compulsive Gaming YouTube channel. So if you want to see some condensed thoughts, you could check that out before coming back to this. A lot of things I have to say are very different to what a lot of users are saying, a lot of streamers in particular. So I hope this will be of interest to you. So let's carry on.
Checking in. Hey, you two.
What you got for us?
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac. Both of us? Yeah.
Never been this busy here.
Something's going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
I don't know any of these people. You?
Hey there, Abby.
Hey,
Hey, amiga.
Abby, come here a sec.
yeah?
Heard about your ambush. Where'd they hit you?
Right around here. Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping past our lines.
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll look around.
Alright, so the good news is nothing's dislocated.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc?
I've seen worse. Hold still.
Yeah.
I know, it all happened so fast. Could have been much worse, though.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Melon?
Just a few more stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
Hey, Mel. Relax. You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me a hand with something?
Sure.
Don't move.
I'll just be here. Relaxing.
Nora, have you had a chance to relax?
Ugh, I'm shipping out to the Westside Hospital in a few. Orders are to get everything.
How's Mel? Really?
Well, the baby's vitals were a little elevated, but I'm not worried.
Someone should get word to Owen. He'll want to be here for her.
Yeah. I need to show you guys something.
What is it?
Follow me.
Oh my god. Are these all ours?
Yeah. And more are coming in by the hour. You can't tell Mel, all right?
Nora.
Just not yet. Come here.
Who's in that body bag?
Holy shit. It's Danny.
Where's Owen?
I don't know. A few days back, there were some Scar sightings out by the marina. Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning, the guards found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches Scars, hijos de puta.
Isaac talked with him until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen? Did you ask Isaac what happened?
Yeah, I tried. But he gave me that fucking look, and then he told me to keep quiet about it. Which means you can't say shit.
Owen's a big boy. I'm sure he's fine.
Where is Isaac? I'll be discreet.
Last I heard, he was, in the apartments. Okay, I'm gonna go check up on Mel, so... Let me know what you guys find out.
Yeah. Why the hell hasn't Isaac set on a search party for Owen?
Maybe he hasn't, just didn't tell Nora.
I fucking hope so. We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside. Go on in.
Thank you.
Damn, look who it is.
Sup, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't. Here for Isaac.
Whatever, big shot.
Not my fault I'm so good at what I do. See you around. I don't miss this place. Fuck. Always hated the smell.
After our morning, I wouldn't mind a few minutes with these guys.
I hear that.
I'm just trying to survive like everyone else.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said to get him when you two arrive. Come on. Sir, Abby and Manny are here.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up.
Just like I said in part 2, it doesn't matter how a community is led, whether led by a good guy, a bad guy. That does not reflect on every single person in that community.
Can't say the
There's
same
always
thing.
going to be bad eggs,
Wish I was hearing
and
more.
there's always going to be the good ones.
Never seen the base this packed.
I'm gonna give it another day. Still waiting on some units.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
Then... what?
We could try another truce. But how long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? No. It has to be all of them.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. We're gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads, start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the
No.
bottom. You said yourself the storm's a few
No.
days.
We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen. If he turns up, then fine. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Look over the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food. We'll talk later.
No way Owen killed Danny over some scar, right? What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Stop it.
Just like Ellie's story, every day that we end in Seattle,
What?
we get to see a flashback scene.
Seriously, stop it.
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh. Come on. We made it all the way up here just so you could wimp out on the last 2 steps?
Yeah. Yes. Deal was to get up here, so.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass over here, sit on the edge, or you can go down here on the kid seat and look at this view with me.
We can't miss training.
Really? Not even just for one night.
No.
Can we talk about it?
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't. Do not. It is too high.
Oh my God. You know, I don't think I can live like this anymore, Abby.
Owen, I'm serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't! Owen!
Of course, it's already been explained in the game that Abby is afraid of heights, but she's willing to jump in for Owen.
Abby!
I'm down here, you asshole.
And she's a stickler for the rules at this point. But as we noticed in the previous scene,
Came to my rescue?
you know, she's prepared to break the rules
You make sure you
of Isaac to go after Owen.
I found something pretty awesome.
It's something that she has in common with Ellie in that manner.
I think you're gonna have to follow me to see it.
Owen, we have to go back.
We will. Once you see this.
Owen,
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
maybe? I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Take a deep breath.
What is this place?
I don't know.
You gonna keep going?
Fuck yeah. This place is crazy. I think it's like one of those, zoos, but for fish.
Shut up.
Check this water pup out. I saw this seal the other day. It was covered in spots.
They don't have spots. They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
Yep.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
Are you a rooster?
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You think this sailboat was part of the show?
Nah, looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or got killed by scars.
Such an optimist. All right, enough of this boat. You want to go see the rest of the fish zoo?
You think there's more to see?
Of course. Let's go. Think you can get through that?
Get me up there.
Yep.
Here.
Okay. Holy shit! Look at you!
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
We head right back.
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
Think it's the same family from the boat?
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Locked.
I'm claiming this place. It's mine. We have to come back here with the others.
That's good, yeah. Get them to break the rules, too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
Huh. You love it.
Shut up.
So, I get like
Oh, God. I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
In the QZs, people would refer to the Fireflies as terrorists. Fanatics.
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, alright.
Well, that sums up my point. That all the different communities are, you know, have their own reputations.
Nope. About. Got it.
Can show the ignorance of people.
Dang, this must have taken forever.
So, for example, Abby has this preconceived notion of the Scars that they are simply a cult. And that's what people tend to cling on to. They don't look for the good. They look for the bad, the negative.
Come on.
Owen.
Last thing.
Until they are made to understand, of course.
Last thing.
Just, don't look down.
Just go.
You're good. Look at these. I'd love to meet this kid.
I mean, he's a Scar. Maybe you have.
Jesus, I sure hope not. Whoa. Get on in here.
Wow.
Yeah. You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah, yeah.
You want me to slow down?
No.
This. You are disgusted by it. Come on, Ab.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
I know all the leads have dried up. But... Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
You go ahead.
What about you?
I'm gonna hang out with the SEALs for a little while.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
This is something that obviously Abby at one point and Ellie have in common. They're unable to let go of, well, essentially they were both, but I mean, Abby was looking for revenge against Joel, and now Ellie is looking for revenge against Abby.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us.
And we can only assume, obviously, that that's what cost Abby her relationship with Owen.
We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if he really killed Danny...
Fuck Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
And obviously what we could see from the situation with Danny is that obviously this is a group that isn't perfect either. They have their own inner conflicts, like anyone, even apart outside of The Last of Us, in the real world that you and I live in. We all have our own conflicts with people. There are groups that are misunderstood, you know. There are people who give up everything in pursuit of one thing, be it revenge, be it money, be it love, be it anything. There are people so fixated on a goal that they'll do anything to achieve it. That's what happened to Abby when she wanted revenge against Joel. That's now what's happening to Ellie. So they're more alike than people would maybe admit. So that's part of my reasoning behind certain people who maybe refused to or could not get behind Abby. Now, if you turn around and say you just did not like her as a character, that's fair enough. I can't argue with that. I can't convince you otherwise. All you can do is be honest with what you feel from playing the game. Now, there are going to be people that are going to ignore everything I say in this, and they're not going to see the good in people. They're not. The simple fact was this character killed Joel, and that's it. That's all it breaks down to. What I'm trying to do is look for more. Look for why did Abby do that? What is Abby's traits? What's Abby's weaknesses? What's Manny's weaknesses? What are the WLF? What are their goals? What are their dreams? What are their aspirations? You know, I'm looking at it from all different angles, trying to justify, reason everything that happens in the game. Of course, that will be up to you whether I'm successful or not. Let's continue on.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the quarry? The highway?
Can't. Too many patrols. I'd get spotted for sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Manny, please.
All right? You know best.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and other stuff, you know. You're a good friend.
Come on, Abs. You know I can't handle all this emotion. Looks clear. Come on.
Alright. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
So as we can see, the WLF are not so
Seriously.
different
Watch yourself.
to the community of Jackson, to the characters that we know and love already.
Just follow the sunset. Great. Ugh, what is that smell? Figures. Guess I'm going over that wall. Oh shit! Off to a great start. Yeah, guide you right off a cliff. These freaks are in our backyard.
That's rather interesting as well. If you recall in the first game, to take out a clicker, you always needed a shiv if you wanted to sneak up behind the clicker. And again, we're seeing in Abby's section here callbacks to the original gameplay. Because Ellie has the knife, she can just sneak up behind the clicker and take it out with the knife. But Abby has to basically resort to what Joel had to do in the original.
Martyr's Gate. Truce is dead, but they just keep coming back here.
Clear the path to Martyr's Gate.
Angel, come with me. You two take the others.
Is this really the farthest you've been from Haven?
Yes. I spent the year in the Watchtowers, and the elders agreed I was ready.
Now that you're here.
Old plans were more desolate than I imagined. If anyone lived here.
Fuck. One didn't come this way. There you are. Just need to get down to the street. I can do this.
So close to Martyr's Gate.
Damn it.
This site is
Keep
cornered.
heading down.
It will serve its purpose.
God, what the fuck did I walk into?
You seem weary. Need to rest?
There.
Don't let her escape!
Just keep heading down.
Owen! Owen!
Hey.
Hey. Everything all right?
Yeah. It's about time.
No.
So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Sort of. You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk? For just a minute.
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
is Alice out here?
She's out with Mel.
You guys doing okay? Dating life's good?
For the most part, yeah, I mean, she can be really sweet.
Must feel nice after me.
Well, with that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
You have a bad memory.
Selective memory.
You're not painting over Max's mural.
I'm embellishing it.
Oh, you've really moved up from graffitiing Firefly tags.
Oh, did you hear another Firefly joined last month?
Ex-Firefly.
Well, she'd also heard about a regroup in Santa Barbara.
Was there any proof to go along with that rumor?
No.
How about that? Did you take up archery or something?
Or something.
Well, this looks complicated.
Don't touch that. Abigail?
You doing a science experiment?
Kinda. Making some prime hooch here. If you're nice, I'll give you some.
Lucky me. Ah, that explains the target.
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Oh, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing, and it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
Yeah,
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win. You better write my name up there.
You got it.
That's one.
Yeah, proud of you.
2 down.
And more to go. Oh, good for you. Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Ab. Take it off. 2 to beat me. No pressure. 30 seconds. I'm like actually very proud right now. Just 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I did it! First try. How you like me now?
Yeah, it's great. I'm good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
Are you scared of Mel finding out I was here?
No. She doesn't care.
So put me up on the board, Owen.
All right. Calm down. Okay, there's one last thing I want you to see. Come upstairs.
Is it that boat captain's body? 'Cause I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool. This is even cooler. Come on.
Now again, what we're further emphasising here is that clearly Abby still has some sort of feelings for Owen. Owen still has some feelings for Abby.
What is all this? Festive.
You might interpret that Owen has basically settled
Have a seat.
for Mel.
Take in that view.
It's a very similar story that a lot of human beings face. We always want what we cannot have.
Now, try that.
Though I'm in no doubt that Owen
Well,
believes that one day
The view is nice.
oh,
they'll have their happy ever after.
Philistine.
You want me to lie?
Yes, obviously. She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
Want a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Why are you in such a good mood?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out.
found Joel's brother.
Again, what we're
Yes, I
seeing
know.
here is that Owen
How do you know
is
that?
clearly trying
Fireflies
to
who served with him got picked up at the wall.
have Abby break off training to
I
spend
thought you
time with
quit like a
him.
decade ago.
Obviously because he still
Yeah.
loves her, etc. And Abby is,
Have you
like
just heard
Ellie,
from him since?
like we've seen Abby before, firmly focused on
It's a
her
lead.
goal.
I gotta see it through.
Joel.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
Again, what the game is further emphasising is that Abby is not so different to Ellie. Not so different to Joel, especially.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know my... Yara! Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev.
So already we can see that Yara is clearly a character that does not discriminate. We have Lev saying she's one of them, but Yara still tells Lev to save her life. Further emphasising my point from earlier on that in any community, in any group, will be good eggs and there'll be bad eggs.
Watch your backs.
And that we can't hold the majority responsible for the failings of the minority, basically. Which I feel in regards to Ellie's community is something that Abby fully understands. Evidenced by the fact that obviously the goal was to kill Joel, and she left Ellie alive. Like I said, you don't punish the majority because of the failings of the minority.
We have to move. Where are you going?
Now, obviously, with the scars or the Seraphites, up until this point, that's obviously something that Abby hasn't wavered in.
That was the last of them. You two okay?
Yeah. We have to keep moving before more come.
Every direction looks the same. You sure you know where you're going?
It has to be this way.
What the hell am I doing?
It's just up here.
Those are fresh. Is there another way around?
If there were, would we be going this way? Come on, Lev. Get it open.
Move. Go.
But of course, here the game is obviously playing with our expectations as well, because the last time that we saw Abby working with someone, we know how that ended. That was with Joel and Tommy. So obviously the game's subverting our expectations because we already know clearly how Abby and their group feel about the Seraphites. So obviously we're expecting one thing to happen.
You guys all right?
Yes.
Go on. How's the arm?
I have it under control.
Okay. Grab any supplies you find.
We can't touch this stuff. It's old world.
Are you... You need supplies. We're not out of the woods yet. Pun fucking intended.
What's a pun?
Never seen scars going after scars before. What the hell did you do?
Shaved my head.
Fine, don't tell me. I really don't care.
We're almost to the coast. Just a little farther. Demons.
Stay behind me! Now what?
Quite confident it's this way.
Get you through, you open that gate, right?
We'll open it.
Come on. Your turn. Watch that arm.
Ricky, Doc.
Fuck! Hurry up! Can't believe I trusted scars. Fucking scars!
Now, of course, that makes it quite obvious that Ari had no intention of harming these particular scars. The fact that she's so disappointed when she believes that they have left her. damn it.
More of them. Just give me a minute.
You're gonna hold on tight.
Okay. My arm.
I know. Focus on your breathing. In and out. Nice and steady. In and out.
So already we're seeing Abby's bond with these two Cenobites. Seeing how different it is to the experience that obviously we saw at the beginning of the game with Joel and Tommy.
Try the doors. Make sure there are no infected. Won't open. Try the other ones.
We know Abby enough by now that we know that she's not going to harm these two Cenobites.
Any luck? No.
And at the same time, the fact that the Cenobites, Yara, Lev, came back for Abby when they could have easily just ran
Let's
off
get inside before someone sees.
speaks volumes about them as well.
Lock it.
Come help me with this. Just needs to be said. You know how to do that?
Cut that into strips. Lean back.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it, okay? You ready?
What's your name?
Abby. Thanks for cutting me down. This area gets a lot of traffic. Whatever shape she's in, we need to get out of here by tomorrow.
We'll be fine.
All right, Owen. Aquarium's right there. Let's do it. a shit about this glass. Hey, Owen? Owen! Hey, you in there? Of course. Owen?
Fucking cruel. Isaac sends you after me.
He didn't. What is all this?
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Figured.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and I hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down, and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old and tired. He was just ready. Killed a lot of scars. And fucking guy. I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants.
Because let's not forget that Owen is
So I
a human
grabbed it,
being.
and then
He has emotions.
first I didn't even know which one of us was
It comes
shot.
back to my point that not everyone is a monster. Everyone is capable of sparing someone else, of making the decision to
Defend
not
yourself.
take someone else's life.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm going to Santa Barbara.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. You gotta see it through.
Using Abby's words against her.
What about Mel?
She'll be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction. What?
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know? Abby.
When again showing that they probably went too far. Now we assume this is just a memory again. Guilt. I spoke about that as a theme all the way through the video. Nightmares. Another recurring theme that I spoke about that Ellie and Abby share.
Those fucking kids. Shit. Need to get them out of there before it's too late. What the hell am I doing? They're fucking scars.
Guilt. This shows a side of Abby that has been rarely spoken of by other YouTubers, by certain user reviews, etc. Everyone seems to be forgetting that just because Abby killed Joe doesn't make her a monster. It doesn't make her irredeemable. It's like I also said earlier. There can be redemption. Anyone can have redemption. And I believe that that's what Abby's character arc, and more importantly, it's what Joel's character arc in the original game was. It was all about redemption. Becoming who they used to be before they had to harden up before they had to develop this tough exterior to survive.
Not falling. Okay.
It was the apostate.
At least I know he's alive.
That child is an abomination.
What about their mother?
I heard she was abstaining from food and water.
I hear someone! Over here!
Damn.
Take her! She's empty! She's running!
There. Fucking hell. I hope they're still there. Shit. Kid? You still there?
Don't come any closer.
It's me. Sorry. How's she doing? Want to move your arm? Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on. What are you doing? I'm giving her a chance.
I don't know about you, but that definitely conjures up the image at the end of the original game, with Joel taking Ellie out of the hospital, carrying her in his arms. Even the line, "I'm giving her a chance," relates back to Joel's intention at the end of the original game. Saving her life, giving her a chance.
I need whatever medical supplies you have.
Just the same way that Abby herself spared Ellie's life already, giving her a chance. Another chance.
It's okay. Abby, who are these kids? They saved my life. Can you take a look at her? Stay out. This is Yara. What did this? A hammer. It wasn't me. Let's lay her down. Can you feel this? Yara. No. I was gonna clean it and try resetting. The bone's shattered. She has compartment syndrome. What does that mean? It means it has to come off. She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
What do you need? Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. But we're far from ideal right now.
We have knives, fire. Cut and cauterize it.
She would die from infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, I'll get whatever you need. It'll take you all day to get there. I don't mind. It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days.
What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges. High up. It's how we get around the flooding and move people.
Can't you handle 2 hours? Probably, yeah.
Wait, are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that? Small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Love?
May she guide you. May she protect you.
We see that same determination in Abby here, as she had towards the beginning of the game in going after Joe. So obviously we can already see that Abby's goal has obviously changed.
Did you steal my keys?
She has to do this. My interpretation is Abby is trying to make up for the sins were past, what she did to Joel.
Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about last night.
I don't care about last night.
Well, I do.
Which one?
And the sad reality is we know the outcome of Abby's relationship with Owen, Mel, Alice, and the irony of course is that the misery is not caused by Abby, but rather by our so-called protagonist,
She's one
Ellie.
of the surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. And what's his name? The man?
Owen.
Mel, Owen, Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs. How do we get to the really tall buildings? We're just there.
Path ahead kicks out toward downtown.
The route starts at the edge of the rushing water. You get us there, and I can take over.
These bridges are really gonna get us over the rapids?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yes.
In just a couple hours?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Wolf, there it is. That's the building we need to get to.
Okay, I see it.
What happens if we can't get the stuff in front
She'll have to try to do the surgery with what Owen has around. Keep out of the water. These rapids will rip you away.
I don't know.
You know how to swim, right? Let's see if we can get to the top of this building.
But I'm not gonna fall in.
I like that confidence.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna see a lot of scars?
Seraphites. I don't know.
You gonna be okay if we do?
I was yesterday.
Yeah, but those guys were hunting you.
They're all hunting us.
Watch the glass.
You okay?
I'm fine. Getting closer to your tall building.
That's a big drop.
The rapids look really bad down there.
We're gonna have to do a little zigzagging. How long have you two been on the run for?
2 days.
Where were you headed?
I don't know. Just away.
So you're gonna tell me the real reason why they're after you now?
I did.
They want to kill a little boy because he shaved his head. Jeez. So why'd you do it?
I don't know.
So already we're put in mind of Joel and Ellie in the original game. Travelling together, getting to know each other, bonding.
Gotta get through there.
Get ready!
Damn it.
You okay?
Yes.
Why? I don't know.
I've done stuff like this.
God damn it. I don't know.
Isn't he a wolf?
There are thousands of us. Do you know every scar?
Stop calling us scars.
Sure. This where we're supposed to be?
Yeah. This building will take us to the building next door.
What the fuck? Oh, God.
I had a cousin who was afraid of heights.
Good for your cousin. Okay.
Here we are. Follow me.
How much higher are we going?
You're gonna be okay.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
Show off.
It's not that hard.
Uh-huh.
As we can also see, you start to see the humour start to happen, banter
This way.
How do we not find these?
that we'll be
Wolves
used
never
to
look
seeing
up.
from characters
that
like
mean?
Joel and Ellie.
It means no matter how many people or guns you have, we'll find a way around you.
Maybe you should stop saying we, since they're trying to kill you.
We slowly start to see Abby letting her guard down, rather like we saw it in the original with Joel around Ellie.
It's Lily! You should have stayed away, Lily!
You okay?
Yeah.
Let me help.
I got it. Did you hear what they called me?
Yeah. Do you want me to ask you about it? Okay. Scars built all this?
Sarah Heights.
Seriously, how high up are we going?
Never said it. My condolences for your son. It's an honor. He's with our Robin now. He passed bravely. You should be proud.
We're under attack!
Someone's out there.
It's the apostate! With a wolf!
Start the hunt.
Don't see anything. Quiet. Fuck these scars. Seraphites, whatever.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Never heard a seraphite cuss before.
That was my first time.
Is that an elevator?
Yeah. Hey, pull that door down.
Shit.
Can I give you some advice?
Oh my god.
Just think about the good parts today.
The good parts?
Yeah, like you run faster. You're more focused. You don't feel pain as much. Every bad feeling, your palms sweating, your heart racing, they're all signs you're actually strong. So when you feel afraid, you should think about how your body is getting ready for what's coming. Only when weak may I carry my true strength.
That's a prophet thing?
Yeah.
I thought you were anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
There are exceptions. Especially for soldiers.
That's convenient. Windy up here. What the fuck is that?
That's the bridge.
Lev.
Follow me.
Fuck.
We'll go slow.
People cross this regularly?
Yeah,
You're lying.
I'm not. I mean, it's not the most popular route.
Oh my god.
Just try not to look down.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
How you feeling?
Waiting on all that true strength.
Cold.
Cool.
What?
Never mind.
What's going on between you and your friend Owen?
Oh my god, Lev, now?
It seemed really awkward.
Just go!
So again, what this is very cleverly doing is obviously
Can we take a minute and be impressed by me?
using humour to obviously show us
Why?
Abby's
You'll see.
weakness, her fear. It's also being used
Holy
here
shit, Lev.
to really
It's gonna be okay. Eyes on me.
highlight this bond that's developing between Abby and Lev, rather like a Joe and Ellie relationship. Now, whether you think the game's successful in that's completely up to you.
How are
All
you
I
not
can give you
terrified of
is
this? And don't quote the
my
prophet to me.
interpretation of it.
Heights never scared me.
What does?
The ocean, dogs.
Holy fuck. Oh my god.
Almost there.
Shit.
Hey, look! You can see the hospital now.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Focus on me.
I can't do this, Lev. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
You're going to. Come on. True strength.
True strength. True strength. Okay, you're almost there. You can make it. Careful. Careful. Fuck.
Almost there.
All right.
Come on.
I'm dizzy.
Abby!
Hold on. Hold me up. Hold me up.
You ready?
Can I get a minute? Please.
Okay.
Okay. Where to now?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
This is the right building, but I've never been to this part of it. The bridge drops us off at the back of the building. This is new to me.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find our own way down.
My ears are ringing.
If that's the worst of it, we got off lucky.
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Maybe it was.
Some wolves believe in God. I've heard them pray.
Well, I don't. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die for me.
Then what are you doing here? Why did you come back for us?
Guilt.
Of what? You don't owe us anything.
I just needed to lighten the load a bit.
And there's our admission. It's the major thing that separates Abby and Ellie in this particular game. Guilt. The guilt that each of the characters feel for what they have done. Now, of course, we can interpret it that Abby simply feels guilty that she had left Lev and Yara, and that they may have come to some harm. But we can also interpret that the guilt also stems from what happened with Joel as well.
Here's our way down.
If we get to the street, we'll be right near the hospital.
Just a body.
One of yours?
No. Check out the clothes. Here. Looks dark down there.
Oh, I see how this works.
Lev, are there infected in this building?
We always take elevators down to the bottom, so I don't know.
Spores. Masks on.
I don't have one.
Do you guys not believe in gas masks?
We were on the run.
Let me see what I can find. Stay here. Back up. All the way.
If you die, I'll be stuck here.
Better start praying I make it. Okay, gas mask. Gas mask. Shit. Just stay up there, okay? Finally. If you're gonna kill yourself, don't ruin the mask. Dick. I'm out of my mind. Looks good. Alright, back to Lev. Got your present. Here.
We're taking too long.
Can't move any faster. It won't do your sister any good if we're both dead. There. We got this.
Did you see a way down?
No.
Abby, what about that?
Huh. Is that a fire hose? Lev, come get this down.
Coming.
I'm gonna head down.
Be careful.
Come on. You got this. Follow me. Holy shit.
That thing was growing into the wall.
Until it fucking wasn't.
I hate demons.
Tell me about it. How many more floors down do you think we have to go?
It's a big
Abby!
Okay, progress. Liv, you doing all right? Yeah. Are you? If I'm being honest, not my best day. Holy shit. There are too many demons. Just keep looking for a way out of here. Let's go. You can take your mask off.
Thank you. You see that elevator right there?
Yeah.
That's the path we would have taken. No infected.
Cool, Lev.
Let's not tell the others about what happened. I don't want Yara to worry.
You're a good brother. Can I ask you a question?
Okay?
Do you regret shaving your head?
We're not supposed to have regrets.
Lev.
I wish I had just ran away.
This is as far as you go.
But, wait, why?
Because they want to kill you. With me, they're just worried about a backgammon rematch.
What's backgammon?
I'm gonna go in the front door, grab the stuff, come right back. You're staying here, yeah?
Yeah.
Got someone in the water! Trespasser?
I'm a wolf! Don't shoot! It's me! It's Abby!
Abby? It's Abby, shit! She alone? Open the gate!
Hey, guys.
Jesus, you swim here?
The boat got fucked. I need to grab some medical supplies. I'm doing a thing for Isaac.
We're moving all these assets to Isaac. What does he need?
I can't talk about it. It's something away from the fob.
Well, everything's getting moved out and packed up. Take a look, see if anyone's got what you need.
Hey, is Nora around? Yesterday she said she was shipping out here.
Just left the last transport, but she'll be back.
Okay, thanks.
How are they still getting new recruits?
Maybe they're brainwashing all the trespassers that enter the city.
Danny?
He's lucky Scarf.
Fucking traitor.
Oh, hey, Bear. They got you all the way out here? There's a good boy.
Hey there, Abby.
Hey. Hey.
Abby. They got you out here too?
Yeah, what a haul. I need some medical supplies. Can you put me where I'm supposed to?
Abby, just checked in with Isaac. He wants you back at the fob.
Let me talk to Isaac.
Talk to him in person. You're going back with the next shipment. Sorry.
What are you doing?
She's been AWOL since yesterday. Give me your hands.
Shit.
Hey! Hey! Let me the fuck out!
You're gonna dislocate your shoulder. Wow. I never thought I'd see you on Isaac's bad side. You find no one at the aquarium? I talked to Manny.
I need some medical supplies.
Why? What happened to him?
Compartment syndrome. Bashed forearm.
You're not treating him, are you?
Mel. We don't have a lot of time.
Jesus. Most of these supplies have been packed and shipped already.
What?
We haven't cleared out the lower floors yet.
Will they have what I need?
Yeah, probably, but... it's rough down there.
I'll be fine.
You get caught. I had nothing to do with this.
Of course.
All right, come on. Compartment syndrome. Fuck.
Yeah.
Boy's lucky he's dating a doctor. Mel doing okay?
Fine.
She was so fucked up after Isaac talked to her.
Isaac talked to her?
After he found out you left base, Isaac interrogated all of us. He was rough on her.
Did anyone talk?
No.
Nora,
Where are you two going?
you grab Abby. The boat's ready to head out.
Well, I still got boxes on the 3rd floor. Can you two bring them first?
Boat's pretty full.
Come on, I don't want to be here all day.
Fine.
Thanks. They're gone. And you're okay?
Always.
Well, Manny's been worried sick about you.
You know I'm here?
I bet he will soon. So what's Owen's plan once Mel gets at Arma? Hold on. All clear. Anyway, what's Owen's plan once Mel gets at Armoff?
He's been talking about Santa Barbara.
He knows that's all bullshit, right? God, I feel so bad for Mel.
Yeah. Me too.
All right. These floors have the ICU, the trauma center, and a few surgical suites.
Sounds perfect.
There's a reason we haven't touched this area yet. It was ground zero for the whole city. Where they brought the first infected before anyone knew better. It's gonna be overgrown to shit.
Awesome.
So that makes this hospital quite important in the grand scheme of things, being ground zero. So that's a little detail that's obviously fleshed out that we didn't know about in the original game.
May your survival be long.
May my death be swift.
See you back at base. Soon, I hope.
Yeah.
And obviously with Abby's father being the doctor, the one and only doctor, that could perform the surgery on Ellie, that is quite a major link to the original game. So it's all tying back in with the character of Abby.
Okay. Surgery, trauma, ICU. Let's do this.
For me anyway, it gives Abby quite an important place in the story of The Last of Us. And I think it's something that
So bad.
a lot of people have forgotten in their critiques for the game. And that is that the storyline for The Last of Us is not just Joel, Ellie, Tommy,
Okay, trauma or surgery.
Maria. The Last of Us is everyone affected by what happened in the original title. Abby, her father, Nora, Owen.
ER. Trauma's
All of these characters have as much a right to screen time in the story as Ellie and Joel do. It's something I touched upon in my review, and it's something I still believe now. I think a lot of people have forgotten that. The first game is about Joel and Ellie, but that didn't mean that the sequel had to follow beat for beat the same.
Come on, give me something. Nada. There has to be something around here. The fuck is that? Surgery. Great. I hear you. Should have expected that.
Needs electricity. Could use Levin here. Or Manny. Yeah, Manny. Manny would be great.
I do love this thought that having spent just a little bit of time with Lev, Abby is now, you know, putting him in the same sentence as Manny, someone that she's probably known most of, if not her whole life. I just find that very interesting.
Here goes. Yes. Okay. No one's dying here today. That should make things easier. And where the fuck are these medical supplies? Let's see what you got. For fuck's sake. There's gotta be somewhere else. Jesus. What the fuck did this? Oh, don't panic. Get the shit and get out of here. Bingo. Oh, that's good. Don't fail me now. Yes. Oh, thank God. Get ready to celebrate. gotta be a way out of here. Still alive. Great. Fuck this place. No one is ever gonna believe that shit. Hope Yara's doing okay.
Looking for you. What did you do?
Nothing. I told you to stay put.
I couldn't. Your friends are all over the place. Did you get the stuff?
Yeah. I just need the hell out of here. Hey. Follow me.
You want to pet her? It's okay. Yeah, see?
So in a strange way, Lev allows Abby to get over her fear of heights. And Abby in turn allows Lev to get over his fear of dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a mutual trade.
Hey.
They're just kids.
And of course, all the while, where we're seeing all these friendships blooming, we're getting the developed relationship between Abby and Owen, with Alice, Mel. The whole time we know that eventually this is going to go wrong, and it's not Abby's fault; it's Ellie's fault.
Maybe.
And that's deliberate. I'm not using that as a criticism in any way. That's a deliberate story choice.
Okay.
End of day 2, so therefore we get another flashback, or in Abby's case, dream sequence. This one I think has a meaning to it. Of course, if you remember the last dream that Abby had in the same room, she obviously saw Lev and Yara having been disemboweled, but now she sees her father, which I think is a confirmation for Abby and for us that Abby's on the right track. She did the right thing in saving Lev and Yara. That it somehow absolves her of some of the guilt that she had. And I do think that the dream motif applies for Ellie as well. And that's something that we definitely see for Ellie much later in the story, which I'll discuss then.
Owen? Just me. What are you still doing up? I was changing Yara's bandages. Can't believe she's on her feet already. Yeah, well, those are tough. What are they fighting about?
Fuck you, Yara. I wouldn't leave you behind.
Love doesn't want to leave Seattle. Owen invited them to come to Santa Barbara. That is very Owen. I figured you'd have talked him out of going by now. Actually, I'm going with them. But not if you come. What? He may fall for your little act with these kids, but I don't. There's nothing to fall for. Isaac's top scar killer suddenly had a change of heart? Nothing to do with Owen, right? I haven't always done the right thing. You're a piece of shit, Abby. You always have been. I'm done with you. You want to do right by these kids? Get out of their lives before you screw them over too.
That's a very telling scene. It's very reminiscent of the scene that Joel and Ellie had outside St. Mary's Hospital when Joel eventually told Ellie the truth. And this is a fairly powerful moment for me, because it's one of the few times in the game where we actually do see Abby acknowledging the mistakes that she has made.
Nice shirt. Are you okay? How's your arm?
And unlike Ellie's character arc up until now in this particular game, Abby is trying, or has been trying, to be a better person through the course of her gameplay when we've been playing as her, whereas Ellie's is very one track, and I do again think that's deliberate. Ellie's storyline, she's so fixated on revenge that she doesn't see anything else. You know, she doesn't fully see how Dina feels about her.
Lev!
She doesn't really side with Jesse. Whereas Abby,
Lev! Come back here, please!
well, her storyline is completely selfless. It's all about redemption.
Why doesn't Lev want to go to Santa Barbara?
And that's not to say that Ellie doesn't find any redemption in the story. No. I just mean up until this point.
He needs to focus on his own safety.
And I think it's very deliberate. And I think it's what some people have either not accepted, don't want to accept, or just haven't given it enough thought. That everything with Abby is deliberate. Abby is not the antagonist of the game.
He can't convince her to leave.
It's as simple as that.
No one could. I'm more worried of what she'd do to him.
Lev! Lev! I'm sorry! Lev!
You know, I wonder if he saw this. He loves sharks.
Loves sharks but hates the ocean, huh?
He really opened up to you.
We bonded over our shared fear of dying.
You hear that?
Lev! Are you in here?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. She just wants to play. Hey, girl. What you got there? She won't hurt you. Okay, watch. Go get it, girl.
I think she wants you to throw it again.
Okay, one more
That scene is particularly difficult for me.
Yeah, you're so fast.
Because obviously, we already know what's going to happen to Alice. So it just makes this a little bit bittersweet. It's a very sweet scene, but bittersweet at the same time.
She's not going to bite, right?
Nope. I promise.
And again, this is Abby helping Yara, like she helped Lev.
Can I do it again?
I think she would love that.
Lev!
How is he doing this?
Hey, do you think maybe he could convince your mom?
If she saw him like this, she'd strangle him with her bare hands. How much did he tell you?
Not much. I heard some of your people calling him Lily.
For a long time, I didn't understand why he was questioning the laws, the traditions. When he explained to me how he felt inside, I told him he had to keep it to himself. I was hoping he'd snap out of it. He seemed fine for a while. But then he shaved his head. Like one of the men. It was suicide.
Is that when you ran?
First I screamed at him. I hit him. It was so stupid.
Yeah, I have an idea. Why don't we find something to cheer him up? Come on. Well, why do you think he did it now? Shaved his head, I mean.
Last week, he got assigned his role in the community. He wanted to be a soldier like me, but they decided he was to be a wife to one of the elders. It's tradition.
Poor kid.
There seems to have been a lot of confusion with the character of Lev. I've heard certain YouTubers, certain people in user reviews referring to Lev as transgender. That's completely incorrect. The reason that Lev shaved his head is because he obviously wanted to look less feminine, so that perhaps he would not be paired up with one of the elders to act as their, like Yara said, wife.
So far.
Which has very sinister connotations that I don't think I really properly have to go into. But yes, I don't believe. I mean, if I've got the wrong end of the stick, then please correct me. But I do not believe that Lev is transgender. The fact that I think that's what was throwing people, is being told that he was to be a wife to one of the elders, but obviously to be a wife you don't necessarily have to be female, if that makes sense.
Mel's wrong, you know. You're a good person.
You don't know me.
I know enough.
So in such a short time together, Yara already believes that Abby is a good person,
Owned everything in the aquarium.
regardless of what she did to Joel. Obviously Yara did not know it at that time.
I'm just kidding. Take whatever you want. You can't.
Have you seen Lev?
Yeah. He was down that hallway. Can I talk to you?
I'll catch up.
She couldn't tell I was joking.
And for whatever reason, I do find the relationship between Owen and Abby to be much more believable than the relationship with Ellie and Dina. Now, that could just be me attaching to Abby and Owen a bit more. It could also be because we know what will eventually happen to Owen very soon. But what I think it comes down to is, I do think that with Ellie and Dina there's a certain ulterior motive to everything.
But we can choose.
Perhaps Dina doesn't care for Ellie quite as much as Ellie has cared for Dina, like I mentioned before, to do with her diary, and Dina latched herself onto Ellie rather abruptly, rather quickly, which it doesn't necessarily maybe take away from her intentions, doesn't mean that, you know, it's dishonest or that she's been dishonest with Ellie or anything like that. I just find the Abby Owen storyline to be
How much time do you need?
certainly much more tragic,
A few hours.
because I think it's fairly
We'll head him up.
obvious that these are
We'll
two
grab a boat
people
from
who
the
really
marine. Hey,
want to
she
be
just had
together.
surgery.
I'm fine.
How else am I gonna find him?
I'll go with you.
Owen?
They're heading to the fucking island.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna let her go by herself.
Actually, you are.
I can help.
Yeah.
But this
By
is the
staying
moment
here,
that
it gets
Abby
you a
has
fucking
made
sailboat.
the choice for Owen.
Get your priorities straight. Yara, let's go.
Abby clearly has feelings for Owen, but she is clearly trying to distance herself from Owen so that Owen can give himself over to Mel fully.
There's the marina. How you doing? I'm good. Okay.
Do wolves use this place?
We dock some of our boats there.
Okay.
Whoa. Not making that. Here. I've got you.
I can do it. Let's go.
Careful. So, how do we get to your village in one piece?
There are blind spots along the coast we can boat into. From there, we'll follow back roads.
They're safe?
Safest option we have.
Any chance Lev is gonna change his mind?
None. Too stubborn.
Does he get what he's walking into?
I thought he did. He's got a soft spot for her.
I mean, it's his mom.
Yeah, well, she won't see it that way.
Down this way. Try and keep your arm dry.
Too late for that.
Hey, this might go through. Okay, go, go.
There's a way through here. Come on.
Boats are across the water over there. We just gotta get up to the road and go around. Okay, sounds good.
Here. Stay on the dock. I'll go get a boat and pick you up here.
No, I can help.
Not with this. I got it. Okay. Okay.
Get down! Abby, what the fuck?
Manny.
You by yourself?
Yeah.
Shit. This sniper's a fucking pro.
What are you doing out here?
The boats. We were supposed to hit the island tonight. Then this pendejo showed up. I sent the guy to call for help. Backup should be on the way. Should be.
I need one of those boats. Now.
Why?
Ask me later.
And I guess you're gonna help me take this guy out.
Let's do it.
Stay low.
Go, go.
You kill my whole fucking team.
We'll get him. This way.
See.
Quick.
Fuck. What next? Hold on!
Move, move.
The street's far. Let's get inside of that garage.
We can use this as cover.
I'm right behind you. Go. Car's falling apart! You gotta move! Go! Go!
Okay, he's good.
No shit. We should be going after them instead of the goddamn island.
How is that still on? Manny. What the fuck is he doing?
Shit. He's luring them to us. Get ready.
Fuck, he's doing it again.
did he go?
He couldn't have gone far.
Down!
Damn it!
Hey! ¡The pinche muerto! It's right there! Go, 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 go!
Keep the pressure up!
Shit, watch out! Get down! We got you, pendejo!
See him?
There! There! Come on!
See him?
There! There! Flank him! You're going down! Come on!
He's cornered! Manny.
Screw it. Let's go.
In terms of loss, Abby definitely takes the prize for that. Consider that over the course of this game, Abby, the amount of people that Abby loses compared to Ellie is quite unbelievable.
You alright? Yeah. Who was that?
It doesn't matter. Let's get letting it back to the aquarium. Come on. Let's take that boat. Which way? Come on.
Where is everyone? No guards?
We don't use this corner of the island. Look, Lev's boat. We have to catch up to him.
Do you know where he's going?
To our house. That's where our mom will be.
How far is it?
Across the island.
Shit. What about your people?
We'll take back trails. They won't see us. Are you sure the wolves are attacking tonight?
Yeah, that's what my friend told me. They'll use the storm as a cover for the attack. Unless Isaac changes his mind.
Your leader, Isaac. What does he want?
An end to the fighting.
But at what cost?
At this point, any cost.
Up here.
That's also a recurring theme within the game, is people
It's the fastest way.
wanting to reach their objectives at any cost. Disregarding the people that they may hurt, disregarding the people they may kill, disregarding the people they may lose. That's a trait that is seen in Isaac, definitely in Ellie, and in Abby at the beginning of the game. But not at this point.
Abby! Grabbing supplies. Just in case.
Abby learns the lesson. Someone like Isaac. Well, we don't know yet, but
You know them?
we can maybe assume.
I'm sorry about your friends.
It is what it is. Whoa. Is that your village?
No, that's Haven. Ours is further inland.
Oh no. What is that?
It's our warning signal. Your people are here. And the whole island is on alert now. We need to hurry.
God damn it, Isaac.
We'll cut through the logging camp.
Follow me. How many people live here?
Around 1,000.
How many soldiers?
Half of us are trained in combat.
What are the other half gonna do when my people get here?
Some will hide. Most will fight.
Where is everyone?
All fighting. May her light guide us through the storm.
When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light.
What's that?
Something my dad used to say. Get down.
Get them to the shelter! Go!
This is bad.
How do we get through this?
The gate will be locked. The lumber mill. The big building on the right with the torches.
That gets us out of here?
Yeah, we can cut through it.
Perfect. Come on.
Close the gate. Seal off the camp.
To our left. They've got Paul.
May she shield our children from harm.
Clear your mind. This is going to be a long night. Remember, only through fear can we find our true strength.
I'm not ready.
For the sake of your friend and your friend, you will. Down here.
Okay. I think we're clear.
That was crazy.
We're getting close.
Holy shit.
Nice you protected.
Isaac, what are you doing?
They're on our territory now. Let's show them what they deserve. Through her love, we will survive this.
Where to now? Yara, back in the logging camp. Where were they taking the kids? Great. Where are we going? The Space Needle. Yeah, I see it.
It came from back there! Yeah. They're running away here! No. No. Ah! 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 Damn it! It's here. Come on.
How's the arm?
Hurts. This way.
This is the one.
Oh, thank God. Did she do this?
I just tried talking to her. I tried to make her understand. And she just kept yelling. She started chasing me. Tried to make her stop. I was just pushing her off of me. She hit the table.
Listen, you were defending yourself. You did nothing wrong. It's gonna be okay, I promise.
I want to leave.
Yeah, me too. Come on.
Hey, kid.
Come on.
Here. Yara, I never should have.
It's okay. I'm glad we found you. Let's go.
What's happening?
Wolves? All over the island. We'll be okay. She protects us.
Shouldn't we head back for our boat?
No. I hear fighting back there.
I hear fighting everywhere. There are lots of boats in Haven.
That's what I was thinking. We can cut through Old Town. Avoid the main roads.
How far's Haven?
Not close, but it's our best chance. Just keep following us.
Either way. Everyone's left to fight the wolves. Yeah. How's your arm?
Arm's fine. I'm just tired.
Yara, beyond belief we call her heart.
I know.
Then why would this happen to her?
Our faith doesn't make us immortal. Loss is around every corner.
She guides us.
That's obviously a sentiment that Abby knows all too well, about loss being around every corner.
Get inside, quickly. Under the door, quickly.
They're leaving so many people behind.
We can't help them.
Oh, God. We need to get off the street.
Lev. Abby. This way.
Can we get away from these guys?
Yeah. We're going a different way. The alley across the street. Go. Crawl under the truck. Abby, we need your help. Come on. Are the wolves still nearby?
I don't know. Just keep going.
Yara. This way.
Got one!
Yara! Yara, get up! Yara, please!
We need to move.
Come on! I can't leave her here! Stay back! Drop it! Now!
Holy shit.
It's Abby! Stay back!
Stand down.
Isaac.
What the hell are you doing?
I need you to hear me out.
What's that behind you?
He saved my life.
Move out of the way. We'll deal with you back home.
He's not one of them, please.
Abby, move.
God damn it, he's just a kid!
You have 3 seconds to get away from that scar. 1,
You really gonna shoot me?
2.
I'm not fucking moving.
No!
What the fuck?
Abby has made a choice.
Look, we need to move. She's gone. Oh my god, she's gone. Come on. Those were your fucking people. You're my people. Listen to me.
It's my favourite line in the whole
We're gonna
game.
have to fight to get out of this, okay? And then I need you to show us to those boats. We don't let anybody stop us. Yeah?
This is now not about
Okay. Follow me.
groups and, you know, the wolves, the scars, the Cerebites. This is just simply about Abby wanting to protect someone she has gone close to, rather like Joel wanted to protect Ellie.
Abby! Zoe? I'll go see what's up. I'll keep an eye out.
Found her! Light her up!
To the left! Look out!
Look alive! Oh my god! No, no! You're fucking...
On the right! No! Fuck!
Lev, you still with me?
Yeah.
Cover me.
Yeah.
I got it. Go.
Abby, you killed those wolves.
It doesn't matter. I'm getting off this island. Which way?
There's a radio station up ahead. We're gonna cut through it.
Lev, get the ladder for me. How far is this Haven place from here?
Still got a ways to go. In here.
All right, what have I got?
Through here.
Oh my god. Is that Haven?
Yeah. What's left of it?
Lev, where are the boats?
Oh, on the docks. Past the fires.
Then we better get down there before they're all gone, right?
Yes,
We're not dying on this island.
I know.
Let's get down there.
It's Abby! She's here! It's trapped in there!
Don't let them surround us! Drop!
Abby!
Lev, come on!
You know how to ride?
More or less. Hang on. Ha! Keep low. Just keep pointing the way.
Up ahead!
Here we go. Get ready.
Abby!
Damn it. Hold on tight.
Oh god! Haven.
Should we still go there?
I don't know. The boats are there.
Fuck it. Nothing is stopping us.
Nothing is stopping us.
Hang on.
Abby! Oh, fuck!
Burn in hell, you wretches!
Get away from us! Hang on, we're going through!
As what we can see here is basically what Isaac's
Up, over the hill.
reluctance to look at other options and instead resort to violence
Cover us!
leads to something
Oh god!
that resembles hell on earth. Imagery you would imagine from a film like Apocalypse
We have to
Now.
keep moving.
This really does feel like the end of the world here on this
Right there.
island. And it probably is the end of the scars.
Okay, we gotta get out of here.
Abby, this way.
Violence begets violence. That's another, I feel, important lesson to be learned in the game.
Come on.
Don't leave any of these freaks alive! I see him!
Traitor!
Damn it! Up here! Go. We gotta get out of here fast! Shit! Lab! Abby! I'm okay! Come on!
Stupid to come back here!
Fuck you!
You're a damn disgrace! Damn you!
Let's find a boat.
Now the game doesn't tell us, at least I don't think it does, but I'm wagering that most of the wolves, because Isaac already did say that this was an attack to wipe the scars out, so I'm imagining that every one of the wolves was there on the island. So I'm imagining that the wolves and the scars have pretty much wiped each other out. The wolves attacked first, the scars defended themselves, and you can see the results here. Now this moment here is one of the most touching for me. Abby giving Lev her coat. This is Abby is no longer a wolf, member of WLF. Lev is no longer a scar. They are just Abby and Lev, Joel and Ellie. Because if you really properly consider what I feel the game is trying to tell us, one thing I think above all else is very clear, that Abby is just as important to this story as Ellie is, if not more so. And it goes back to my previous point that that's okay with me. That's fine. I don't need. This isn't. This isn't. A franchise where every single sequel has to be about the same people.
Let's get out of the rain.
Look at Resident Evil. Look at Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy in particular, I mean, apart from a few exceptions, most of the time the story and the world doesn't even carry over to this to the sequel. Resident Evil, very rarely do you play in 2 consecutive games as the exact same person. You know, I'm harping on the point, but it's something that's been made a massive issue of, is the fact that Joe is barely in the game and that you control Abby for such a large portion of it, but that was the point. And that's fine if you don't like that direction, that's fine. No one's going to tell you you're wrong. Just like no one can tell me I'm wrong. But the way I feel about it, it's subjective. Now we've discovered Dallas, so we can guess roughly where we are up to in the story now. Pretty much caught up with Ellie's side of the story, so it's going to be pretty different from here on in. And of course we know who the author of this misery is. And now, so does Abby. Violence begets violence. Abby had spent all this time making up for the fact that she had killed Joel, that she had turned Mel against her, that she had driven Owen into the arms of another woman, and now she doesn't have the opportunity to
What do we
do when we find?
To really see the fruit of her labour, because Owen is dead, Mel is
Figure out how to
dead,
get in first.
Manny is dead. Everyone that Abby was close to, except now for Lev, is dead. But Ellie still has Dina, Jesse, Tommy, Maria, and the entire settlement of Jackson. So I guess the question we ask is, who's more hard done by in this story? Ellie or Abby? So I'll leave you with that thought as I bring a close to part 3 of my Last of Us Part 2 playthrough and analysis. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, and please leave me some comments in the comment section and we can get a discussion going. If you click right here, you'll be able to watch part 4, which will be the 4th and final part of this playthrough and analysis. So we'll be going to the very end of the game. I'll give my final thoughts on the game, and we'll leave it at that. So thank you again for watching, and remember, stay obsessed with gaming.